Great. So in the last section, we generated a new project, and I'm going to go into that folder now, and we called it what? Image list with CD image list. And then I'm going to say npm start, and it will run my React server. So now let's open up our code editor inside that new image list directory. And I'm going to select the image list right here. Oh, now before writing any code, I do want to do a quick overview on how we're going to, well, generally approach the design of our project. So let's go back to our mockup. And what we're going to do here is somehow we're going to get the user feedback and receiving the user interactions anytime that the user types a new search term into that search bar at the top of our application. So we need to somehow get that text and then do a search with that text, right? So once we get that search term, we'll need to somehow use that term to make requests to an outside API to get our list of images. Now, all we can do is throw the search term, and this outside API is going to give us back a list of images that match the search term. Then finally, we're going to take that list of images and then render them as a list on the screen. And by doing all this, we are going to learn how we handle search terms, user input, and fetching data. Now, we could build this entire application with just one component. That wouldn't be much fun, is it? But in general, we would like to break our applications into multiple separate components just to get a little bit more code reuse for the future. All right? So let's break this thing up into separate components, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a search input component, and anytime that a user types something into there, the search input is going to handle that typing event. We'll also have a second component called the image list. And the image list will take a list of images and just render them out as a list on the screen. And we're going to have an app component as always. Now, you're always probably going to end up with an app component that's going to be at the very top or the most root component of your application. So our component hierarchy is going to look like this. Great. So the app is going to show an instance of the search input and an instance of the image list. All right, let's break it right here. Go over that, and I'll see you on the other side.